Hi, everyone, and hi, Patricia. Thank you so much for your question about religion and how we can, after years of indoctrination, be free of a religious mindset. I think that was the question, and I put this forward to the guides. Um, Today are a lot of strange energies. I feel like almost that put me through a mini crisis, and I don't know if these are cosmic energies or just the question itself, because it's such a heavy loaded question, I feel. So I'm really curious about the channeling now. As always, I need to tune myself in. If you don't want to watch me a minute or so, then please fast forward it. Patricia, this is for you. We greet you with this question. We greet you and we offer our service in answering you, in answering you from the light. Any constrictive mindset that you find yourself in on a planet like Earth, in this density that is surrounding you with many human beings that are surrounded by this density, constrictive mindsets emerge just like that. And then a constructive mindset or constrictive mindset is meant to be reigning you, controlling you, sometimes even overruling you. And your ego mind likes that sometimes because it's keeping you in a victim mentality. I'm not worthy. I need to do this and that. Otherwise, I'm not loved. I will never find Jesus Christ if I don't do this or that. And it also takes away from you your freedom of thought, your freedom of exploration, and your own authority as a prime creator. As a prime creator in this incarnation that is yours and yours alone. It is for you to create and attach any feeling, any thought to yourself that you're feeling drawn to in any given moment. A religion is also something you may follow if you feel more secure in this very strict set of rules and a mindset that is having everything mapped out for you. You only need to do this and that, and then there is salvation. And if you don't do it, there is condemnation. So it's a very easy world. But after a while, when you allow yourself to roam free, when you allow yourself to judge for yourself, to find your own discernment, when you come out of victim mentality, of this feeling of being kept like a little child that needs to be told something and needs to be taught something, when you find this inner voice that is guiding you towards the light in a very loving and kind way, in a very easy way. You don't need to suffer and you don't need to do anything. You are the light. You are always within the light. Then you find that this is really what it is, a constrictive set of mind that has nothing to do with reality. So we would suggest, if you have gone through this in your early years, to think upon yourself as a child that has been growing up that has been taken over responsibility for their own life and found their own voice. If you're finding yourself every now and then still within this mindset, then ask yourself, is this really true for me? For me personally, is it really true that this or that rule, that this or that condition is truly in its place in the universe? And find your own answer to that. And when you find that, no, really, there is no condition for God to love me, that I can do and I can be what I am and do what I want to do, and I'm still loved, I'm still worthy of all that, then you might just as well be free of that thought, of any constrictive mindset, really. And it does not matter if this is religion or any thought that you have been, harboring within yourself since you were a little child, because you were told you need to look a certain way and then you're loved, then you are attractive. You need to do something and then you are good enough to have this job, to find a family. Is it really true? Or is this just society telling us what we should do, what we should be? Because it is easier than to control ourselves or to control the great corpus that is the people. Find the answer always within yourself, always. And even in a spiritual society of people who are claiming to be awakened or light workers, always use your own discernment, always listen with your heart. What do they really say? Do they preach separation or unity? What is it that they say? And what is true for me here and what is not? There are, of course, always aspects within a religion that are very positive and uplifting. And why should you condemn those? So, in the first place, this is why people are drawn to a religion, because it's promising the light. You're naturally drawn to the light as a soul. You're always searching for this light. But if you need a religion for that, is your own choice. Whether you want to be free, whether you want to attach yourself to a certain set of beliefs that you may find easier to follow or find comfort in the community that this is promising. This is just your own discernment, your way of life, how you want to live, how you want to find yourself in. There is no wrong or right. But when you find yourself within this set of a religious structure that you want to be free of, just go within and ask yourself, what is it that I believe? The message from the light is very easy for you. There is only one source of light. It does not have any rules. It loves you all. It loves no matter what you do. It loves your good deeds and your bad deeds. It does not condemn you. It does never leave you. It does never abandon you. The only thing that anyone can ever do to you is you yourself telling yourself that you are this or that you are convincing yourself of being a victim. And this is the only thing that can truly happen to you. But the light is always here to catch you, to catch you. This is your safety net. No one has greater power over you than you yourself. Always be reminded of that. Don't let yourself be controlled by anybody. And ask yourself whether you want to control yourself. Be daring and be without a strict set of rules. Live your life according to the heart. Patricia, what are you thinking? I think the last voice was angelic consciousness again. I feel this is a very heavily loaded question for some reason, and I feel it is greater than you and me, even because religion is something that is so ingrained in our society, in our thinking, and even in our ancestral lines, has been installed for so many centuries to control the people. And at the same time, it was always a source of hope for many. I really need to re-listen to that and make up my own mind. But thank you for putting forward this question. It was such an interesting question. And let me know what you think in the comments, please. And until next time, take good care of yourself.